A redshirt junior, Nutile led the Owls to scores on their first 6 possessions in a 34-26 win over Navy in an American Athletic Conference game at Lincoln Financial Field. The 6'5", 225-pound Nutile completed 22 of 30 passes for 289 yards with 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. When they are doing a great job coaching and great job running, a great job pass protecting, and the receivers are running unbelievable routes, it makes my job really easy, so those guys really help me out, Nutile said. Nutile is humble, but he made some great throws, hitting a wide-open Adonis Jennings in stride for 2 touchdown passes of 40 and 34 yards. Jennings had 5 receptions for 127 yards, and the 2 scorers and wideout Keith Kirkwood had a season-high 7 receptions for 87 yards and a touchdown. The Owls took advantage of one-on-one matchups with smaller corners on both 6'3" receivers. Me and Keith are 2 different wide receivers, so just going into the lineup with 2 6'3", 200-plus pounds guys that has different stuff to them, it definitely throws the corners off, and I am happy we have the receiving core that we can mix and match with different talent, Jennings said. Temple improved to 4-5, 2-3 in the ACC, while Navy, 5-3, 3-3, lost its 3rd consecutive game. The Owls had to hold off a late comeback by Navy, which cut the deficit to 34-26, when backup quarterback Garrett Lewis hit Tyler Carmona with a scoring pass on a 4th and goal from the 8-yard line with 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. Kirkwood then recovered the onside kick attempt, and the Owls ran out the clock. This was a rematch of last year's ACC title game that Temple won, 34-10 at Navy. It was the 2nd game in a row that Temple had played a triple option attack after a 31-28 overtime loss at Army on October 21. Led by defensive end Sharif Finch, who had 2 sacks, the Owls did a good job bottling up a Navy attack that entered the game leading the nation in rushing, averaging 376.1 yards per game. Navy was limited to 136 yards rushing. Navy quarterback Zachary snapped a streak of 8 straight games rushing for 100 or more yards dating back to last year. He rushed for 60 yards on 25 carries. Against a quarterback like that, everybody has to do his job and not deviate from it, Finch said. In other words, the Owls didn't overcommit, often forcing a Bay to run inside. After falling behind 34-13 on Aaron Murphy's 33-yard field goal with 10 minutes and 27 seconds left, Navy had to go to the air. The midshipman threw for a season-high 225 yards and 3 touchdowns. Lewis, in relief of Bay, threw 2 fourth-quarter touchdown passes. Unlike last game when the Owls allowed a game-tying touchdown pass with 1 second left in regulation, Temple was able to hold on while facing their 2nd straight triple option team. A key in the 3rd quarter came when Temple immediately rebounded after Navy used some razzle-dazzle to cut the lead to 24-13. Slot back Darrell Boner took a direct snap and lateraled to Malcolm Perry, who threw a 5-yard touchdown pass to quarterback Zachary with 6:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Nutile came right back, hitting Jake Robinson for a 3-yard scoring pass, the first career reception for the redshirt sophomore tight end from Haddonfield. That completed an 11-play, 81-yard drive, giving Temple a 31-13 lead with 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The big play was a 33-yard completion to Jennings to the Navy 1-yard line. When Murphy added a 4th-quarter field goal, it looked like a breeze, but little has come easy for the Owls. I said even with our 3 close losses we are a really good football team, Temple coach Jeff Collins said. The things we have learned with our young football team helped us propel tonight.